This is a general reading for Pisces. So if Pisces is your sun or moon, rising, or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Pisces, you are ending a chapter, and a new opportunity or chapter is coming available to you. I look at the cards, and it definitely is beginnings and endings. So it'll be interesting to say what your new beginnings are, because it's very obvious. You have right here 2 aces that I see. That's a beginning. You have 2 tens. That's the end of a chapter. You have the Fool card. That's a beginning. So the cards are saying to you, be prepared, because you're going from one cycle, one chapter, on to something new. That is what's going on right now. Now, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, please consider subscribing. It's absolutely free, and free is good. Also, if you want to be notified when the videos come out, hit the little bell, and you'll be notified when the videos are available for you. Now, I'm using the Morgan Greer deck, and I look at the very first, what is your reading about? The Hangman, waiting for new opportunities, but you also have the 3 of Cups. So you're waiting, and in this case, I see the 3 of Cups as maybe some sort of, it can be a family celebration. It can be something new where you are starting a new chapter, a new endeavor. So you have the 3 of Cups and the Hangman. So you're waiting for the things to start. You're waiting because you have the Hangman. What are you waiting for? It's up to you. Because you also have, your reading is 2 of the Tens. Pentacles, it is the prosperity, in the 10 of Swords. Ending of a chapter. Things become very transparent and information to you about what's been going on for you to move forward. The 10 of Pentacles is new opportunities, maybe completing a new job and moving forward to another job. It can be prosperity, completion, start of some sort of new endeavor, maybe your own business, maybe a promotion, maybe a new position where you're working. And the 10 of Swords is feeling a sense of loss, but it's also clarity of what has been going on. So you have the information so that you go, aha, and you're going forward. For example, maybe you're working for a company, and you have a feeling that something, you're waiting for that information, the Hangman. It could be even the 10 of Pentacles as a bonus or a promotion. But the 10 of Swords is like clarification of what has been undercurrent. You go, aha, the company's staying. No, not with the 10 of Swords. It could be, well, they've decided to go on furlough for a while. Or there's a reduction in force. Or a cut in pay. Something that you had an inkling that something was going to happen. Feeling stabbed in the back. Maybe you thought you were going to get a promotion, and it turns out you don't, that they promote someone else or eliminate your department. And it's also feeling like stabbed in the back. Something that you expected to happen isn't going to happen. Can also be, it doesn't have to be work. It can be also situations, and maybe it's about a relationship, and you have a hunch that things are just off, that there's clues that you see happening, and you're like, what's going on? This is a card that tells you. And you go, aha, okay, it's the ending of that relationship or the ending of that job or that, it's an ending. But it's sort of like a betrayal on top of that. So that's what your reading is about. That's what's coming up in this month. But as that ends, you turn the page for the new chapter. And that's what to look forward to. Clarity in the past, the veil has been revealed. Ten of Swords is cutting through the veil, giving you information, and then going, okay, now. Well, because you have new things happening. You have the Fool card, for example. That's a new chapter. Because at the base of it is the Seven of Pentacles is work. You've put in your hard work, and now you're waiting for profit, waiting for you to get some sort of compensation. See, that the whole represents hard work, and the Seven of Pentacles. You learned a trade, or you learned how to do something. You worked hard, and now you're waiting for the harvest time. And you're standing there going, I worked hard. Now, where's the harvest? And your wish is, through your hard work, you're recognized. It could be even recognized. It doesn't just have to be money. It can be recognition of your hard work. Saying, okay, we realize that you've worked hard, and so we're going to give you a raise. Or you're going to be promoted to a different section. Or it can even be, you don't have to just work hard in a job. Ask a lot of people that work out of their own home with a family. They work very hard. There's your seven. And so waiting for the compensation for that. And your wish card is to have recognition and profit or money or some sort of movement through your hard work. That's your wish. Now, what's behind you? Behind you is the Eight of Swords. What does this Eight of Swords represent? It represents you feeling sort of stagnated. This is the past. It's not now. So if you didn't know what was going on around you and you had a clue but you didn't really know, this is the compensation for that. And then, the information. And also, we create our own swords. So you had maybe created that inertia. And these can be cut through. They are broken. All you have to do is cut through here. It's rope, so you can cut through. And it's also information. So the stagnation that you are feeling, you can move forward and cut through those ropes and get on the next path, because it has to do with the Ace of Cups. Could be related to home, or it could be related to a relationship. Maybe you were hesitant about a relationship and moving forward, or a new home and feeling forward, And so now you're on the path related to home or to love, relationships, and you don't have to be bound by these restrictions. And that's behind you. So some of you could have love coming in, and all those things that have happened in the past, the considerations that you're bringing forward, cut those. Work on those, because you have new opportunities. It could be home and it could be love. And that's behind you, because what's crowning you, again, is another change card. What's crowning you on your mind is death and the Hierophant. Death is renewal, endings, and beginnings, and the Hierophant is the spiritual. So you're going to be led by your spirit team, new opportunities, new beginnings, and a renewal. Death card is not death. Death card is change. Your spirit guides are there helping you for this change. The Hierophant is usually your spirit teams. So with that, You're ending that chapter and you're moving to a new chapter. That's what's on your mind right now. And it could be, where are you going? This is a really good time for you to be intuitive, to listen to the voices from your team that are within you. There's the garbage truck. So ignore the noise. But it's a renewal with spiritual guidance. Listen to your spirit team. What directions? If you're at a crossroads, listen to the spirit team of which direction you're going to go. Listen to your angels and archangels and spirit guides. They're your team members. They are there to help you. So you're looking at the changes. That's what's on your mind. And you're being led spiritually on your new path. What's coming up? Another change, another new endeavor. It is the Fool card, which is the beginning, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. And you also had the Ten of Pentacles, which was ending a project. But there's new opportunities for money, and the Fool card. So it could be a new job. It could be a new source of money. It could be even if you were waiting for some sort of ongoing compensation, like maybe approved for some sort of government program like veterans benefits, or, it's something new and it's prosperity for you. Maybe you decide to start your own gig, your own business. Maybe that's what you've decided. It's beginnings. The Fool card is the new beginnings. So it could be a promotion where you are. Or it could be starting your own enterprise. Or some sort of money now established that's going to be to you on a new basis. But it's the beginning. Because what's around you? King of Rods and the Four of Pentacles. The King of Rods can represent an organization or a boss. Usually it's a boss that's very open and understanding, approachable. And the Four of Pentacles is knowing what you want and staying firm to that. Saying, this is what I want. This is how much I want for compensation. This is how much money I want to receive, or this is the contract I want, or these are the benefits, or this is my title. Or it can be moving forward based on what you want, because this is also action. Look how he's got the rod and he's going forward. But you're standing firm for what you want, and it will come to you. Because you have, you do have a skirting of a little bit of love around there because you had the Ace of Cups. You also have the Knight of Cups, which it can be your knight in shining armor and undecided about him or her. This is related to, can be, the Eight of Swords, the past. And you're wondering about next steps. You're wondering about the relationship. You're undecided about your Knight of Cups. Now, for a relationship, you're undecided. Well, a couple of different things. Do you want a relationship? You could have a relationship and work on yourself. Or do you want a new relationship like a partner? It's up to you. And so you're looking at the options, the alternatives, and weighing those because you're undecided. The blindfold indicates you don't have all the information yet. That's why it's important to get to know the person you're dating. So through time and spending time together in different situations, you'll have more information. Then you'll know whether to go forward or not. That's what dating's all about. Then you don't have to make a hasty decision. You're going to get to know that person. And do they resonate with you? Do you have common values? Do you have common interests? That's what's important. Then we have the Emperor and the Star. The Star is like it's faded in the stars, and the Emperor is a decision by a government entity. Generally, it can be a ruler, it can be a government. And the Star says whatever's happening is supposed to happen. You're right on track. You're right on your book, right on your chapter of what you've set up. And then look at the final outcome is Empress having everything and the Queen of Pentacles. Now you could be the Queen of Pentacles. It's standing in the community, representing a person of money and stature, or could be a boss, could be a mentor, but you have a break in prosperity. And it's important to know that the barriers that you have, like the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords, can be broken, and those are self-imposed. So it's important to know that when you look at those barriers, decide if it's an actual barrier or if it's something you're carrying along. Because remember, the two emotions are fear and love. Are you afraid to move forward? Are you afraid to venture forward? The unknown can be scary, and it can create some fear. But you do have the Death card, which is change. You have two Aces, which is new beginnings. You have your Wish card, and you have the Fool card. So it's definitely a new chapter. If you're writing your book, I like to think of like the hardback book that has the empty pages, and you write, fill out the pages what you want. Turn the page. What do you want to write in there? Because you can manifest whatever you want. What do you want to write in your book for the next chapter? Do you want a new job? Do you want a relationship? Relationship is very possible. Do you want to have prosperity? So you're right there creating new. That's what it's doing, Pisces. You're creating the new. Now, let's pull some oracle cards. And does the Spirit have any messages for you? Okay, sometimes we are afraid and we don't even know what we're afraid of. That all you have to do is open the door of the unknown. Let's say you have a room and you have a coat closet. And then you're like, well, what's behind that closet? I'm afraid of what's there, of the unknown. All you have to do is open it up. And you go, oh, I can handle that, or that's the direction I want to go. It takes away the unknown, and it takes away the fear. That's what Spirit's saying. Take away the fear and enjoy the journey. That sometimes it's hard to enjoy the journey. And I see you walking down a path, but the path is like a country road, a country path. And it's important to enjoy the journey, to enjoy your surrounding, to enjoy what you're doing. That's what it's saying. Enjoy what you're doing. Because part of it is the journey. Rather than, it's manifestation is part of it. But part of it is just being in the now and enjoying the now. And how often have you enjoyed the now that is going on around you? And that's what Spirit's saying is enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment because it's part of the journey. Okay, now I'm going to pull some oracle cards. And I want you to think about what question you have that you want Spirit to answer. And I'm going to use the angel answers. So think about what question you have. Don't say it yet, and then I'm going to pull two oracle cards. So as we're pulling the other oracle cards, think about what question you want with the angel cards. Let's pull the manifestation cards, and angels and archangels and spirit guides. What messages do you have for our wonderful Pisces? Angels and archangels and spirit guides. Angels and archangels and spirits. I see someone really enjoying new opportunities and a group. There's your Three of Cups. Enjoying a group and a group activity, maybe a social group that you're going to join. I see roller skates is really what I see. I don't know who roller skates, but I see like around a skating rink, and maybe it's because it's seamless and seems easy, or it could be you're learning how to do it and you fall down, but you get back up in a social group. But I see people on roller skates going around having fun. Enjoy the process. That's what they're saying. Enjoy. Be in the moment. And what do we have here for our manifestation? Okay. The card is Mystic Circle. Connect with ancestral wisdom and have patience on the journey. I am grounded in my path. So a part of the journey. Be of the journey. Let's pull another one right here. Real connection. Honor your divine essence and seek support from community. I find my spirit tribe. There's your community, your Three of Cups, right there. It says, find your community. Whatever that is, you're going to find your community, that connection. This confirms the reading right there. Find your community. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Now, did you think of your question that you want the angel cards to answer? Let's pull this. Okay. And today I was wondering about direction, what direction for part of my life, and then it says it's up to you. So basically, it was my decision. Okay. Pisces, your card is forgiveness. So who are you forgiving? Are you forgiving yourself? That's the most important. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself first. And then we'll pull another card right here. Helpful people. So you are creating your community, and there will be helpful people. Look for the people around you. Form your community. Okay. And one more oracle card. Then I got a message from my IT person, because I'm continuing to move forward with my channel here, and some changes. I'll be posting the card of the day with Nena. I'm going to be posting those, so there'll be a whole lot of those. Okay. And what other message do we have? And this is the wisdom of the oracle. And here's the card. Between the worlds. This is the physical world and the spiritual world. So you're part of both. Follow your intuition. Please follow your intuition. And also you're part of the physical world. So look at the cues around you in the physical world. Okay. Thank you so much, Pisces. And from Las Vegas, Bella, Nena, Suzy, and I are sending you light and love.